Call Halayim La Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Bahashem Rakakudash. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Bahashem Rakakudash. And giving double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who well. Peace and salutations to the first fruits, the elect, starting with the Ra'ashim, or the heats, the heads, the 144,000 prophets, 12,000 choice men of each of the 12 tribes of Israel, whom are Israelites who have been bestowed this truth. And of course, you have a peaceable multitude, a remnant of believers of the 1/3 that are no prophets, that are Israelites as well, whom the Lord is going to have mercy upon in these times. They're men, women, and children that will have the faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakakudash and receive that coverage and that salvation. Shema Mappa. There's a Mappa from the Great Millstone Plaintables Camp of Philadelphia. Of course, giving double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who well. And so what we have here is a video which it speaks about this particular individual that goes by the name Burner Boy, right? Burner Boy, which Burner Boy, he's supposed to be some type of Nigerian musician. He got certain songs and stuff in the scene. And with the whole Afro beats, he kind of raised to a little form of stardom. Okay, Burner Boy, which kind of the Afrobeat type thing, kind of give you like a little like a Bunyamyan or so-called West Indian type influence in the music style and such. But it's out of Nigeria and such. But apparently, this has come out. Which it says here that Burner Boy panics after Diddy tape got leaked on Twitter. Okay, and apparently, within, the tape, which they already showing he got connections with Diddy. They got some type of audio soundbite of a Burner Boy allegedly with P. Diddy engaged in some intimate acts. That's allegedly what this is claiming. I don't know how true this stuff is, but there's a lot of things that's coming out, in general, concerning these different musicians within the entertainment industry, music industry specifically, and their ties with this P. Diddy or Sean Combs, who, they have recently arrested him, on various different charges and such. Alright, so I'm going to get one of these scriptures in Luke. This is the book of Luke, chapter 11. Or, let me see, it's actually, I think it's Luke 8. Luke chapter 8 and 17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. So, the things that are done in secret, I understand, hey, these things become made known. Okay, because the Lord is, shedding that light on the deeds of a lot of our people who are wicked. Okay, because a lot of our people go into that industry for a lot of different reasons, mainly for fame, money, and it comes with obviously a lot of pretty much a lot of perverted activities, sexual activities, sexual access to a lot of different things that seduce Jake, into a way that like I say, they go all the way to a way where they then are compromising themselves um, by engaging with these certain acts. Okay. This is Proverbs 4:19. It says, "The way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not what they stumble." Right. So the way of the wicked is actually darkness. You shouldn't, want to go the way of the wicked, which ultimately is the Edomites. The Edomites, they, they up to obviously a bunch of, sorcery. Okay. And they introduce these different things to Jake, to get power and such. Then these different music videos, they got to do different things. Even just to even get, certain, privileges. Hey, they got to do things, sacrifice. Okay. It says here, Proverbs chapter 4:14, "Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men." Okay, so Jake should already have that here's this instruction. When you're dealing with obviously these people in the high level in the music industry, hey, you should already know what it's all about, especially when it's already being exposed. Okay, you have to do these different deals. All right. This is Proverbs chapter 12:26. "The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduceth them." Right. And hey man, we were designed to be upright, but now, like I said, you have just even the accusation of this particular individual. As I said, he panicked after Diddy tape was leaked, because one thing, even though we in modern day Sodom in Egypt, spiritually, Jake is not accepted really for at the mainstream, for Jake men to be of this certain orientation. Okay, like we would think just like this could all be squashed if just Diddy just say that exactly what he like, but Diddy ain't saying that. Okay, Diddy is not saying that. Because we know, especially in the rap industry and stuff, we know that that's not something that's really put out there in the forefront for a man to be. Okay, but obviously the right character and the proper constitution of men is biblically. All right, and we know the different laws that pertain onto what you do when you go beyond that, which is really to transgress. And you get a certain judgment, which ultimately is Mawath. All right, so so we can just play some of this, what's going on, a little bit fair use warning. I really don't want to play none of this stuff, but
this is exactly why we're gonna need to give this video a look, because we don't want just like some crazy random rumors just going around at the same time. But I have been seeing a lot of like clips of Diddy and Burner Boy on the internet now, so let's see what they have to say.
this Diddy is right there in the black, and then you got Burner Boy right there, gave him a hug.
Hell nah, bro.
So you mean to tell me Burner Boy was getting bended by Diddy?
No.
And then just excuse that. I didn't mean to, the dude done played some audio of the stuff, but that's what they alleging, man. They alleging they got that. They're alleging obviously some images as well too, but you know, that's how that's going. I'm gonna skip to another point.
This one, people started pulling up old.
Alright, this is what I'm gonna say because I recently posted Michelle Obama video that was because I think he kept trying to make
fair with him, and the law used that information and looked up to Stevie J and that power to help out artists who do certain favors. Trying to make it all fit, Diddy's been accused in the past of using his power to help out artists who do certain favors. Lil Rod was the first one to talk about this. Lil Rod claimed that Diddy knew that he admired and looked up to Stevie J, and that Diddy allegedly used that information to try to manipulate him into having an affair with him. In the lawsuit, he said Mr. Combs was aware that Mr. Jones looked up to and idolized music producer Stephen Aaron Jordan, Stevie J. Stevie J was part of the Bad Boy Records production team, The Hitmen. In 1997, Stevie J won a Grammy Award for his work on Puff Daddy's debut album. Mr. Combs used access to Stevie J and his knowledge of Mr. Jones's admiration of Stevie J to groom and entice Mr. Jones to engage in homosexuality. Lil Rod mentioned that Stevie J only won a Grammy after he started working with Diddy, because Lil Rod also claimed that Diddy promised to help him win a Grammy if he had an affair with him, saying Mr. Combs promised to make sure that Mr. Jones wins Producer of the Year at the Grammys if he engaged in homosexuality.
Bro, that's how it goes in
now,
Hollywood.
you gotta wonder what it was that Stevie J did for Diddy for him to have won the Grammy. Kinda interesting, isn't it? And this is why some folks are saying that Burner might have gotten that Grammy.
Yeah, Burner Boy have a Grammy too, so you know, just come up in the game, you know. You know, they getting these awards and stuff, accolades, honor and stuff.
Thanks to Diddy's influence. And just last month, this whole narrative got even crazier thanks to Speed.
that definitely aligns. 100% aligns.
This is alleged, but
Saying that he would get a Grammy if he did some acts with them. And now we have Burna Boy getting a Grammy. And we're about to see how cool Burna Boy and Diddy actually are. They be helping each other a lot.
Fellow Nigerian artist. He straight up suggested that Diddy might have had more than a musical hand in Burna's Grammy win. Speed put it out there in a video saying Burna took a picture with Diddy and he won a Grammy not long after. I mean, Speed was not holding back. He's even asking him how many baby oils were used on him.
Don't get offended. Now question I ask. How many oil drop for your nyash before they give you that trophy?
Bro, why did he squeeze it like that?
They rub for your nyash.
Remember back in February 2023 when Diddy and Burna were rumored to be beefing? Diddy threw some serious shade on IG. He allegedly posted, "I helped you win your first and only Grammy Award, which I did out of kindness, and somehow you thought you could win another without my help? Oh, okay. Seems like Burna couldn't continue being Diddy's boy toy, and maybe that is why Diddy lashed out so hard on him. Now everyone is looking back at how close he seemed to be with Diddy during all that time. Fans are going back to their old interactions, like that time at the Billboard Music Awards. Apparently they were looking real friendly, almost too familiar. And now, with this image making the rounds on Twitter, everyone is saying there's more to their relationship than we all thought."
My brother, Sid, yeah.
the hell?
From the London to
Wait, what the, I don't know.
brush you across your head.
They started digging in.
What did he just say?
Yeah. From the London to brush you across your head.
I come to London to bust and crush your head?
Yeah, I don't know. Jake
Dude,
just
what does
threw
that
out.
even mean? Cause if it, oh my gosh.
Jake just threw out her, but anyway.
They started digging into
Man,
all the
super
times
gay.
Burna and Diddy were spotted together. One fan even brought up that time Burna was super hyped to see Diddy after his Coachella performance. Like, dude was all smiles, hopping out of his golf cart to hug Diddy. Fans were quick to throw shade, saying Burna looked a little too happy.
Hold on.
Even Diddy once tweeted, "I've been blessed to work with incredible talent on this album. Me and my brother at Burner Boy, we developed a brotherhood during quarantine. I executive produced his Grammy Award-winning album, Twice as Tall. I was telling him about how much I miss Kim. I played him some music, and this is what he sang to it. Now, Burner Boy ain't the first to get caught up in this mess. People are bringing up other artists too, like Meek Mill.
Meek Mill got
Saying maybe they also had to go through some similar situations. The game has always been
I feel like
alleged.
Meek Mill is just a given at this point. Like, there's no more ambiguity when it comes to Meek Mill and his affairs with Diddy, bro. No more. Not after that video of him in the pool. It's over. No.
Yeah, so it's like, damn, man. I'm thinking about a precept in Isaiah. So, scriptures say that the leaders, this is Isaiah chapter 9 and 16, for the leaders of this people caused them to err. And, you know, you have, these various artists, they could be seen as leaders. You know, they see them as top guys, with wealth and influence and such. You know, some even like say like, you know, they say only like how they do at the various awards, like a Grammy award. Oh well, I just want to say this is only possible with God, right? Like how they all say, you know, they always say that, but what God are you giving an attribute to? And it's not Yahweh or His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. All right. You know, these guys worship and deal with different idols, and you know they gaining that power because they sold out. Okay, all right. So the Ra'ashim for the leaders, all right. Yep, cause them to err. Okay, and they that are led of them are destroyed. Like, and then you see like you have guys like Burner Boy. At one point Burner Boy didn't have nothing. He probably was just a Nigerian somewhere sitting there with a he had an idea, but he needed to get it some type of way to get his music out there, and somebody got to him and he got to the point where he is now. Okay, because we know about some artists that do sign deals but then never go anywhere. You know, but everything comes at a cost. Let me get this other scripture too. So this is Mark chapter 8 and verse 30. I saw 35, and it says, "For whosoever will save his life shall lose it." Okay, and that's us in this truth. If you come in, or even if you're not even in this truth, but you come into this truth, in order to save your life, you're gonna lose what you had in this world. Okay, that was you had with your social status and different various things you might have had. Pardon me, are right now, you're gonna lose them things. Okay, I can speak how I lost so many. There's a lot of things I've lost, primarily my social standing in the world. But hey, that's dumb. Okay, you lose. Relationships, you lose, family members, you lose, jobs, you could lose a lot of different things. But it says, but whosoever shall lose his life for my sake of the gospel, the same shall save it. Okay, so we know that if we follow Yahweh Shai, this truth, because that's what we're losing it for. Hey, the Lord gonna preserve us, okay? This is verse 36, Mark chapter 8, 36. It says, "For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul. It says, or what shall a man give exchange for his soul? Okay. And Jake, like I said, be, like I said, selling out to these idols, man. You know, and it's not profitable. This is evil. It's profitable on your side because they seeing themselves as temporarily getting wealth and money. But let's look at what it comes with. You know, it comes with this shame. You know, these different things that these dudes thinking that the things gonna stay in the dark, and it's coming out to the light. So, you know, this Burner Boy panics after Diddy tape got leaked on Twitter. That's the lesson to the spirit. You know, brothers and sisters, stay, of course, in the right way. Envy not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. You know, don't be envying the glory of a sinner either. Okay. You know, we gotta stay in our lane. Okay, and the Lord is blessing us in different ways, and will continue to bless us abundantly. Shalom to the elect.